Hey guys, so I wanted to do a video because I haven't done a video in a while. I wanted to do a video about an article that I read the other day, and the reason is because I actually really appreciated this article. It was in the Financial Post, and the reason I appreciate it is because it was actually telling the truth about real estate and landlords, and more specifically REITs and the impact that they have on rent prices. And so typically what you find is that almost 100% of the news outlets and, politicians and a good chunk of the public, especially the renters themselves, like to demonize REITs. There's this idea, unfounded idea, that REITs are, just one sec, I'm doing a video. REITs are somehow solely responsible for the massive increase in rents that has happened over time. Now, everybody that's an actual landlord knows, or anyone that actually has any understanding of economics, knows that prices increase based on supply and demand. So if there's an influx of demand and a shortage of supply that can't meet that demand, then prices are going to go up, just plain and simple. So if there's a population boom in an area, rents are going to climb automatically, especially if the population is higher income than what was previously there, because they're going to be willing to pay higher rents, and that's going to push out the people that are lower income. That's just reality. And obviously you're not going to expect anybody to rent their apartment out for less than they could get for it. That's just absurd. That's not how things work. When you sell your car, are you going to sell it for less than you get offered? When you sell your house, are you going to sell it for less than what you get offered? Of course not. That's just mind-blowing ridiculousness to suggest that. But that's what a lot of people keep trying to push, like that's what a landlord is supposed to do. Just we're landlords for charity. We're doing it out of the kindness of our hearts, right? Like, that's what we're supposed to be doing. So anyways, this article in the Financial Post cites the CMHC data that's been collected, which shows that there's really no difference in the rents that REITs are charging when measured against the smaller mom and pop or individual landlords that own apartments of similar size and scale in similar areas. So there's no difference in rents that are being charged by REITs, because obviously everybody's going to charge as much as they can in an area, and it's really the market that dictates what the rents are. So I think this is stuff that if you're a landlord, you already knew that, but I appreciate that the Financial Post actually is publishing data that's collected by the CMHC that backs it. So the other thing that it mentions is that REITs really don't own the majority of housing. So like there's not a monopoly. Like when you have that's where the misconception happens, right? Like if you have a monopoly on an industry, that is, a requirement. So like, if you own all of the water, you can charge whatever you want. If you own all of the oil, you can charge whatever you want. But if there's a diversity of companies and individual people that own something, then there's competitiveness in pricing. And so that's exactly what we have with landlords. You're not going to have landlords just charging whatever they want. Otherwise, why aren't we charging $20,000 a month for a bachelor pad, right? Because nobody's going to pay it. That's why. And your competitors are going to undercut you. So that's how it actually works, because there is no monopoly. There's thousands, hundreds of thousands of landlords and different investors and individuals that own these properties. And so we don't dictate the rents. The market dictates the rents. Anyhow, I'm going to burn up my brush because the fire ban is over.